All right, people, the long-awaited Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League has finally come out this week. So let's get it.
Welcome to the Kaiba
All right, people. So you already know Justice League is starring Ben Affleck, Jason Momoa, Gal Gadot, Henry Cavill, and is directed obviously by Zack Snyder. So if anyone is confused and was like, "Yo, I thought we already got this movie," yes, we did get this movie back in 2017, but unfortunately, Zack Snyder had a death in the family where he couldn't finish the project, and Warner Brothers wanted to meet their deadline, so they hired Josh Whedon, the director of the two first Avengers movie, to finish the project. So we never got to see the true vision of what Zack Snyder wanted to be done with his movie because Warner Brothers wanted to make the deadline to hurry up and push the movie out instead of giving Zack enough time to grieve the loss of his daughter and to come back and finish his project. And then that's why we got the movie that we got in 2017. And let me just say this: after the movie came out, I think I gave the movie like an 8 or 8.3 or something like that. But after watching the movie several times after it came out the theater, I also noticed a lot more flaws with the movie and understand why a lot of people hate the first version of the Justice League movie. So with that being said, I definitely lowered my score after seeing it because I definitely think in my review I mentioned that the movie felt rushed and stuff like that, but there was a lot more flaws that I noticed with it. And you could just watching that Justice League movie, you could tell that there's two different visions that were just put together and it just didn't mesh well. You could tell certain parts where it's Zack's movie, and then you could tell when it's Josh Whedon that took over the mantle. And the Justice League movie could have been a lot better if they would have just let Zack finish what he started. So with that being said, Warner Brothers and I guess HBO Max gave Zack $70 million to finish the footage that he already filmed and to shoot additional footage and to finish the special effects so that we get this epic 4 hour long running time Zack Snyder's Justice League, the movie we should have got 4 years ago. So now that we got this version, the movie is definitely well more balanced. The storyline makes a lot more sense. It doesn't feel rushed. And you already know you're going to get the epic fight scenes with a Zack Snyder movie. So I love the new scenes that we've got. Plus, with the additional scenes that he did more special effects or added special effects that wasn't there before. Storyline is definitely well more fleshed out, and obviously the acting was pretty good. I felt like this version of Barry was better. This version of Aquaman, basically all around, I felt like we got a well balanced movie this time, where the character development made more sense. We got more of a backstory with Cyborg, Victor Stone. You know, we didn't really get that backstory with the first movie, but in this one, because the movie is 4 hour long, it's definitely well more fleshed out. And I love this version of the movie. This is a movie that we should have got 4 years ago if the studio didn't rush it and just gave Zack the time to finish his project after grieving the loss of his daughter. So overall, I actually love this version. I'm just a little upset because there's a crazy cliffhanger at the end of the movie. I'm not going to say what happens, obviously, because my reviews are spoiler free, but there is a crazy cliffhanger at the end. And my only disappointment is we don't know what Warner Brothers is doing in the future. So with this cliffhanger, are you going to let Zack, does Zack want to come back? But if he does want to come back, are you guys going to let him finish out his original story that he had for Justice League 1, 2, and 3? So obviously now we finally got his vision for Justice League 1, but now we need to see if you guys are going to let him finish Justice League 2 and 3. Because if not, then this cliffhanger is just like, we're not going to get nothing out of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little disappointing if you guys don't capitalize and continue the story. I understand that Flashpoint is going to reboot the franchise, and start over the DC EU. But I would like to see the rest of this, and I want to see what else more they could do with the character Darkseid, because that's an amazing character. Marvel brought Thanos to us, so I would love to see more of Darkseid because he is the Thanos for the DC universe. And I just want to see that story continue. I felt like the additional footage was awesome, especially with the Joker. You guys are going to love that dialogue between him and Batman. I felt like that additional footage by itself was well worth the wait. Um, and overall, I dug this version of the Justice League. Because of this version, I don't think I will ever probably go back and watch the 2017 version again, because this one's just more fleshed out. And I think you guys will love the additions that Zack put in it, you know, with the footage that he already filmed that he was able to finish. And then if there was, obviously there was reshoots because he brought the Joker back. So it was awesome to see the Joker, Deathstroke, and a few other characters in the movie. So with that being said, on the Kaiba scale of 1 to 10, Zack Snyder's Justice League, I'm gonna give a solid 8.5. In the 2017 Justice League, in comparison, definitely after rewatching the 2017 movie a few times, I think I'm gonna give that one a 7 out. I think in my review 4 years ago, I think I gave it like an 8 or 8.3 or something, but that movie is dropping down. After several watches, and I noticed a lot more flaws with the movie, and just because of this new version, that movie is now a 7 in my book, and this one is now a solid 8.5. Well done, Zack Snyder. I'm glad that you was able to finish your project. And this goes with being said that sometimes you can't mess with an artist. You gotta let the artist finish what they started. Because when you get somebody else comes in, it just doesn't work out well. So I highly recommend watching this movie on HBO Max. And if it's out in theaters near your cities because your city is safe, or let's say more there people are listening more to the COVID rules and you're able to go to the movies, I definitely highly recommend watching this movie in the theater. So you already know the drill, people. If you like what you see and you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button. After doing that, hit the bell button so you get notified every time I upload a video. And please leave comments at the bottom. Let me know what you thought of Zack Snyder's Justice League, the movie that we deserved from the beginning. And hit the like button. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.